Okay, so this time we're going to work on milestone 2, and I'm going to give you a video with all of the steps as to how I would complete the access portion. So what you need to do is, first of all, go to the um, Canvas area to week 8, Core Case Study Milestone 2. It says to go up to the Case Study Milestone 2 at the very top here to see what all of the instructions are. But then I've added some more instructions here within the week 8 section so that you can have more confidence in completing this on your own, because I think it's a bit challenging for a new person. So basically, I'm going to start here by going to below is milestone 1 for reference. This represents the correct design of your database. If you didn't get the design correct in milestone 1, this is a solution, and I'm going to open that up right now. Download milestone 1. Put it somewhere where you can find it. Complete study solutions, and I've already got it there, so I'm not going to say if I've already got it. Okay, so there you go. It's a Visio file, and it shows you the solution to milestone 1. A few people didn't understand exactly what milestone 1 should look like, so this is my way of closing that gap. So what I do is I go to, again, Case Study Solutions, and I open it up here in Visio. And do you see how we've got patient and doctor? We don't have a direct line between patient and doctor, which is what most people do. What we do is we have a junction table, and in it, it has the primary keys of the two tables it joins listed as both primary keys and foreign keys, and their data type is listed here. So the way you would do this is you would drag over a let me just show you quickly how I would do this. I would take an entity, and then I would type patient, and then I would make the primary key patient ID. And then what you have to do is you have to go into the data files that you were given and open up the patient Excel spreadsheet. And that patient Excel spreadsheet has certain columns in it. You have to match your design in this with those columns. So I would have patient last name, patient first name, patient city, patient state, patient zip code. Okay, then when you have that, you have to create your patient doctor table and your doctor's table, and I got all of these non-key columns from the Excel spreadsheet so that were given to you. No, this was actually a text file in the case study files that you can download from the case study milestone found at the top of the modules. And then we have to join them, and I'm going to just, what I would do is I would take a relationship line, right click on it, straight connector, right click, format shape, make the line width a little bigger, and then put has on it. Then the many always goes on the junction table, and the 1 always goes on the other table. Okay, so do you see that what we've done here is this is final milestone 1 looks like, and that was how you create a table and join it to the others. I'm not going to go into it all because this is water under the bridge now. Everyone should have completed it, but oops, I guess I have to have that there as well. Okay, so you've got all that, and then that's the solution. So make sure you have this clear. You've got patient and doctors in a many-to-many relationship, and this is joined by a junction table, and they're always constructed the same. You put the name of the two tables in the center, and then what you do is you put doctor ID and patient ID in the middle here as both primary keys and foreign keys. For this patient procedures many-to-many relationship, we have a patient procedures table, and we put patient ID and procedure ID, the primary keys of these other tables that it's trying to join, go in here, and we then join them in a many-to-many relationship with two one-to-many. This has should be on the line. I don't know why it isn't. It usually travels with it, but anyway. Whoops. Okay, so and then you'll notice that the many side of the relationship touches the junction table, the many side of the relationship touches the junction table. And then the other one, it was doctors and appointments. That was the other many-to-many relationship. Just as with the other relationships, you have to have a junction table. It's called by the joint name of the two other tables. It has the primary keys of the two tables listed, and then it has the relationship as many to one, with the one pointing to the doctors, the many on the junction table. The many on the junction table here, and the appointments here. Okay, so the reason I present this is that you need to understand the design of this database, because you've got to put this design into Microsoft Access. So that's video 1, and this is just background, and it provides you a solution to Milestone 1 that was submitted some time ago, just to make sure everybody is on the singing from the same song sheet, for example. Okay, so that's it for this particular video. We're going to move on to the next one.